disgruntledduck.com.
Welcome guys, how you doing? This is Rob's Scale Model Workbench. So yeah, we're going to do something slightly different today. We're going to do a review. So I'm going to try and make it fun. That's what we're going to review. The 1/24th scale Volkswagen Beetle. Now I know a lot of people already reviewed this, so we're going to do something slightly different. So what I'd say is grab a drink, I prefer a mojito, pull up a chair and yeah, we'll have some fun. But first off, a lot of people ask me, what kind of music do you listen to when you make scale models? And I say, it's none of your damn business. But on an unrelated note, the t-shirt of the day today is Taylor Swift Reputation Tour. So yeah, let's crack on, let's get down the bench and let's review this model. Right, as I said before, a lot of people have reviewed this kit before. So I thought let's make it interesting and let's compare it to something. So there's a few different Beetles out there, so let's compare it with the Italeri one, the Revell one, the Hasegawa one, the Imai one, the Gunze Sangyo one, and the Aoshima one. So yeah, this should be a bit more fun. Right, so let's get this done. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to finish with the Tamiya because I reckon it's going to be about the best one, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to start with the Gunze Sangyo. Sangyo. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to try anymore. Right, so let's open the box. Let's see what we've got inside. Now, to make this a bit easier for me to remember, I'm going to name each one of these. So this one we're going to call Pete. So there we go, that's Pete. So let's open up Pete and see what we've got. Right, I'm going to stick up some high definition photos of the parts as well, because I don't know how good this video is going to show you the quality of them. But yeah, it's a nice solid cast. Shell looks good, doesn't look like there's any problems with it. Nice oval window at the back, so yeah, shell looks alright, so that's the beginning. Right, I can tell straight away this is quite a basic one. I don't see, do I see? No, I don't see an engine in this kit. That's alright. I mean, the thing is, you can tell straight away. Oh well, hold up, that's really interesting right there. You can't open the boot, the caboose, the bonnet on that, so yeah, there's never going to be an engine in there. Some nice little chrome parts, nice Beetle hubcaps with the VW logo. You got some lights, front and rear bumpers, you've got the door handles, the mirror. That looks alright. I don't see any real problems with that. Looks to be cast quite nice, not really flash. So yeah, that's alright, so far so good. Clear parts. Again, they look fine. So I'm thinking the windows are one piece for the two side windows, or the three side windows should I say. They're not, so it's going to be one solid piece that goes the whole way along. Should make it a little bit easier to fit. That's alright. Got the headlights, looks like two types. Front, rear windscreen, side windows. It's fine. The main body of the car. Dashboard, underneath. Don't know what that is at the minute, I'm not too sure about that, but steering wheel. So we've got the hubcaps as well here, we've got the underneath, the transmission, etc, etc. Hubcaps we know you need to paint out. It would be nice if they'd have come in a chrome, but I think they might be painted colour, and you've got the chrome hubcaps to go on the top. But this is what's interesting, right? And I'm not sure about this, how I feel about this, right? This is rubber. All of these parts are rubber. right? And I don't know, do I need to paint these, any of this stuff? Or is it just going as rubber, like that? I'm reckoning I'm going to need to super glue that in to begin with. I mean, yeah, I'm happy the wheels are rubber, of course you want that, but the seats are rubber. I wouldn't even know how to paint them. So I'm thinking it might just be as is. I mean, if I remember, they did have vinyl seats, didn't they? But the sides, we ain't gonna have to, I don't know how we'd even weather those or what we'd do to them. But okay, you know, we'll see when we get there. When we build it, we're gonna see, right? So that's number one done. So let's get on to the next guy. Right, so we'll go Hasegawa. Hasegawa, is that right? Okay. Let's get this guy out. This looks, you know what, this looks pretty similar. There's not a ton of parts again. It's slightly different. It doesn't have the oval window. It's got the square back window. So let's open it up. So we'll call this guy, let's call this guy Ringo. Right, again, casting's not too bad. Look at that, that's pretty neat. Again, you can't open end to end. The doors are set shut. Right, there is straight away. I don't know if you can see that on top. There's a big nub in there. I don't know what that's for, but that's going to have to be sanded back. So yeah, so far, it's not too bad, but there's going to be a tiny little bit of work just there. Okay, the chrome parts. What have we got here? Looks like we've got a little bit more chrome. Wow, okay. It's one piece plastic, clear plastic, that covers all the windows. I don't know. I'm not really I've not made tons of cars. I don't know if I prefer to do something like this or to fit the windows individually. But, you know, we'll see. Headlights, rear lights. Nice little bit of clear plastic. The chrome, pretty much the same again. The VW logos, hubcaps, the headlights, we've got the bumpers. Windscreen wipers as well in this one are chrome. And these look to be the side mirrors, wing mirrors. So that's, from that it looks like you have two different options. Okay, so that's nice. Now the rest of it, let's have a look. Okay, I'm not going to open them, but you can see there's rubber tyres. They look fine. There's some washers there so they hold on. I don't know what that is. Is that masking in there? I don't know if that's a mask in there. But there's a little VW logo in silver. So it looks alright. We've got some number plates. We've got some side stripes. A few little decals. I don't see, okay, I see, I'm guessing that's going to be the speedometer, but beyond that, I don't see anything. What have we got? We've got the seats, steering wheel, the classic steering wheel, gear stick, handbrake. Okay. Now this does look a lot like the other kit, to be fair. I mean, of course they're going to look similar because they're all VW Beetles. But yeah, those parts look pretty similar. The wheels definitely look similar. The dash, yeah, very simple. The vanity plates, you know, so far that's not too bad. Side details, internal details. Oh, hello a second. Right, it looks like we've actually got a left hand or right hand drive, so that's kind of cool. So we can make it either the British or the European. Solid plastic doors. Okay, some of that detail, would have probably been nice to be separate, but you know, we can make do with that. The rest of the car, this is the underneath, the gubbins. Pretty simple. It's going to be a pretty simple model. You know, it's not going to be, we're not going to open it up. We're not going to be able to open up, to be fair. So it's going to be really simple. But, you know, not everyone wants to do those crazy exposed engines and all that. Some people just want a simple, nice model. And that looks alright. Alright. So, on to the next one. Shall we go with the Imai? I'm not sure entirely again. Right, this looks familiar straight away. Okay. Different wheels there, I can see straight away. I shouldn't be, let's unpack it, let's not get excited. Right, so this guy, we call this guy John. Don't know if you can tell what we're doing right now. But right, okay, straight away, I know what this is. It's a piece of metal. No idea. Oh, there you go, that's what it is. This looks like it can be motorised because there's a gear in there. But, right, so the last couple of those skinny tyres, this has got some thicker tyres. That's nice. Couple of things I can see different between this one is the body looks quite similar. These are open. The rear lights are open. So that's straight away we're going to be able to produce a little bit more detail on that. Let's get everything out of the box and have a little look again. I can see straight away we've got one piece clear plastic. So there's one piece clear plastic. Okay, as again I said, I've never worked with that, so don't know how it's going to be. Looks like we've got a couple of different sets of headlights here. Headlights and rear lights. So you'll have to look what the purpose of all those is, but yeah, it looks fine. Right, chrome parts. We have so these look like, these are the lights, headlights. Got the bumpers, we've got the wing mirrors, it looks like the vanity plate. There's a couple of them, one's still in the little bag here. It looks a couple of little vanity plates. Or is that the internal mirror? I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. But nice chrome wheels. They don't have any branding on. But yeah, they look really, really cute. This is... So okay, so there we've got some of the inside. That's going to be the steering column. Right, there's our rear view mirror. And we've got black windscreen wipers in there. Looks alright. Okay, this is now interesting. I can already see some of this. I've got little decals. Again, there's nothing for the dashboard. There's no speedometer. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I actually don't even see where the dashboard is, to be honest. Okay, so we've got the do you know what? I see what this is, right? So that looks like it's going to be, you can fit batteries in there. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Right, you've got, so what it looks like is you've got some ridges on here for gearing. So it's going to look like you might be able to turn the front axles. I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. You've got a dashboard, it's quite well detailed. Two front seats as one solid piece. There's a hole in there. I don't know what that is, but we're going to fill that in. Looks like the battery compartment. Yeah, again, this seems to be like the simplest one so far, part-wise. But it seems to be motorised, which is something different, isn't it? Okay. So, that's a few of them down. let us move on to the next one. Right, so this one should be pretty cool. Reason being, if you can see right there, it's actually licensed by Volkswagen. So that means that this should be pretty legit. But only time will tell. So let's get this guy out and let's have a little look. This is quite a popular brand of car model. I've seen a lot of these models about, a lot of this brand anyway. Okay. Again, I don't know if these are some of these things look to be a bit recast, as in they're using exactly the same mold for certain parts. I could be wrong, but I could be right also. Right, that looks exactly like the last one, to be fair. Identical, but still. So let's call this guy Paul. So again, really nice casting, one piece. You're not going to be able to expose the engine, the doors don't open, but that's pretty solid. Decals, decals, water slide transfers, if you will. Let me just have a sip of mojito. Now, I've got to be honest. That's a really cool set of transfers there. There's a couple of bits. We've got a couple of speedometer ones as well there. Depending on what the dashboard looks like, we might be able to steal some of these to use on some of the other kits. But yeah, this is some really cool stuff here. I love this. That's really nice, really nice set of decals. There is a ton of chrome, and who doesn't like a ton of chrome? Right, so we've got chrome wheels. They look like they're similar to another set. We've got some hubs as well. Oh, that's nice. That looks really slick. We could do something fun with that, I reckon. We've got, again, this is why I said this is very similar to the last one. I think it was a Hasegawa, wasn't it? Was it Hasegawa? But it's got the same headlight setting, the same current parts for that. Vanity plates, the wing mirrors. For some reason, I don't know if this is a mistake or this is meant to be. It's got a second set of of chrome. Those bumpers look pretty identical. No, I do see, okay, I see a tiny little bit of difference in the bumper. That's cool. Looks alright. There's our chrome. Next is to move so much plastic. Okay, so next are clear parts. Again, now this seems like it's a standard piece because it looks identical to all the other ones, even the way the headlight glass is cast onto it. So yeah, one piece again, nice and easy. There is a couple of little imperfections on that, I can see straight away. You know, I don't know how to get them out, but we'll look online and we'll find out. Right, now the black plastic. Right, I'm telling you, this is exactly the same kit. Right, there's a couple of little differences, but look at that, right? So the wheels are the same, maybe a slightly different tread, but look at that. It's the same casting, that's exactly the same. That's exactly the same. We've not got the hole in the bottom, right? So basically this is it's the Hasegawa, isn't it? It's the one we just did. Just double check. No, it's not. What one is it? It's the Imai one. It's got the holders for the batteries and everything, so that's exactly the same kit. There you go. Then when that's done, I would then say that definitely I would recommend this one over that one, simply because it has those awesome decals. So just have another look. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, apart from that though, it's exactly the same. So maybe a bit more chrome, but yeah, this one over that one, I reckon. Okay, wow, this is actually wearing me out. So right, on to the next one. We are into the final three right now, so thanks for bearing with me. Alright, Italia. Okay. Let's hope this is a different one. Okay? Let's hope. It does look a bit similar. The casting already looks similar to one of the other ones, a couple of the other ones. And I know they're all Beetles, so... Right, let's call this guy George. Yeah, we've seen a lot of them now. The casting's the same. It's got that little knobble there as well. So, yeah. But, it's strange. It looks good. It looks fine. Right, decals, water slide transfers. A very small set. We've got lots of worldwide number plates. What's that? Italian, that's the States, German, French. Speedometer, little Beetle logo there. That's alright. Again, you see what I mean? It's insane. You know what? This is, again, the only thing that looks to be slightly different on a couple of these guys. No, these are, again, this is the same thing. It's just reboxed. It's exactly the same model. Alright, so we're not gonna waste a ton of time going through it, but you can see straight away, right? It's just a white shell. Same casting for the battery box. Same wheels. Right. Same chrome parts. Same dashboard settings, same windscreen wipers, the same seats, and the same tyres. So there we go. That's 3 models now. I'm going to mark this off here. Right, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. But these guys are exactly the same. So again, right, that's the Italia. That is the Aoshima, and Imai. Right, exactly the same model, exactly the same. Only thing difference is the transfers. So, right, the penultimate Beetle. Oh, there we go. Limousine. Well, there we go. Look at that, straight away. I knew why I wanted to get onto these 2 guys last, right? Both ends are open, so that means that hopefully we can have some sort of engine in here. So, this guy, that looks interesting in there. That's really nice. We're going to call this guy Herbie. So let's slide out. I'm actually excited about this. That's everything, right? Oh my days! Look at this, right? Okay, we've got a load of plates for everything. What's this? Denmark, Ireland, Spain, B is that Belgium, Britain, Finland, Germany, Netherlands, I'm thinking is that Italy, Czech Republic. I apologise if I'm getting some of these wrong. These transfers like they could be for white wall tyres. Got some side stripes, but I think we're going to turn this guy into Herbie, so we're probably not going to use any of these. Now let's look at what we've actually got. We've got a load of parts. I'm really happy suddenly, because you know everything until now has been pretty flipping dismal. All right, let me have a little mojito because I'm actually in a better mood now. Individual glass panes for the windows. Straight away we're winning. Get the chrome parts out now. There we go. And some more chrome. Can we get all of this out? Wow. Wrap this up snug. There we are. Right, we showed you the tyres, skinny tyres. They're in between the skinny ones and the fat ones. Nice. So far though, everything's had rubber tyres, which I'm actually happy about. I was worried we might have got screwed on some of those. VW branded hubcaps. We've got the bumpers. This one's got the license plate already on it in chrome. These look like maybe the foot plates on the side. Not sure. Windscreen wipers look like aerial. We've got a VW badge. We've got the headlights. We've got sunken rear lights. So I don't know what we're going to do for those. If we're going to have to paint in there, because I don't see any parts to go in there. But yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. Here we go. This looks a bit serious now. Wow, there we go. Look at this. We've actually got some. We've actually got some serious parts here. So it looks like we've got some. This looks like the engine. So it looks like we've got some form of engine in there. Transmission, the axles, wheels. These wheel arches, I'm interested with those. I would need a second set. So yeah, we've got a lot of detail there. Look at this. That's everything. That's brilliant. Okay, that's really nice. Yeah, I noticed with some of those kits as well, those identical kits, I didn't see any internal detailing. Specifically the side panels and that, which is a little bit upsetting. But oh, I don't know. Finally. Oh, look at that. So there's that's the header. The rear, the front bonnet. Okay, I can see a little blemish. But let's see what's primed up. The seats look gorgeous. There's so much more detail. It's insane. It is really ridiculous. Especially considering one of those other ones was an officially licensed product. But so far, this guy looks absolutely awesome. This looks really, really nice all over. The side doors look great. There's actually backs to the seats and everything separately. A lot of detail in this kit. So far, we have a leader. Okay, so let's put this stuff away. Okay, so now we are at the final model. Wow. Sorry, this has been such a long video, but I thought it would be nice to actually compare everything that's out there in the market, so when you do actually go and buy one, you ain't going to get mugged off. Right, here we go. This is what I have the highest hopes for. You might not disappoint. Well, okay. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way. You know what, Tamiya, it was Tamiya and Airfix, I think were the first companies that I ever bought models off when I was a kid. And still to this day, you know, Tamiya kits, yeah, there's a couple of stinkers out there, but you know you're going to get a certain amount of quality with this. So let's call this one Yoko. So that's the final one. So let's look what we got straight away. So we've got a little Volkswagen logo, clear parts, the side windows are all one piece, and then we've got a front and rear windscreen, headlights, rear lights, what we'd expect. We've got 5 tyres, interesting. Okay, now let's look at the serious stuff. Maybe next time I should open the plastic bags before I do this. Let's have a think. Wow, okay. Two sets of bumpers. These ones are beautiful though. Look at those. The extra detail on there. Okay. This is going to be a challenge, you know. Again, hubcaps. They look good. The air looks really nice. Do you know what? It's easy to say it's really nice. The thing is, I can't fault it. You know, I can't find any negativity with these parts. So yeah, smashed it on that. The inside, slightly different setup. The way the door panels are. Right, that's interesting. That's going to be is that the front bonnet? I think it is, isn't it? So I'm thinking we're going to have a spare wheel in there. I'm not sure about the rear. Is that the front or the rear? I'm not entirely sure. Could be the... we'll have to work that out. Dashboard looks alright. There's nothing to write home about. Side panels, there's quite a bit of detail there. Nice little vanity plates with the VW logo on. I like that. They're like mud flaps with the logo on. That's pretty cool. It's a nice bit of detail so far. Okay, so last piece of the puzzle. Wow, look at that. Now, got the seats, they've got separate seat backs. The engine looks good. The wheels look awesome. Do you know what? This is really hard to call. But there you go. Classic steering wheel. That's a Tamiya kit. So there we go. That is all the Volkswagen Beetle kits, or pretty much all the Volkswagen Beetle kits that are out there on the market right now. Let me see, was there any transfers with that? I just like a little... Let's have a look inside the instructions if there's stuck anything in there. Sometimes they hide them away somewhere, but... So again... No, nothing, just that little one. So we haven't got any speedometers. So we have to steal them out that one that had loads of them. Right, so to finish... 7 Volkswagen Beetles. Wow, thank you if you stuck with me for that, because that was quite a long one. I didn't expect it to go on that long. I'm literally nearly out of mojito, that went on so long. So just to finish up, you can make up your own mind of what you want to buy. I'm just going to say what I think in what order, how I'm going to rate these. Right, so last on the pile, number 7, I'm going to rate this. Reason being, it's those rubber door sides and those little bits and pieces. I'm just not massively happy with that, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out, but only time will tell. So then joint 5th, right, you need to bear in mind these next 3 model kits are exactly the same kits. So joint 5th, the Italia, the Imai, that's it, those 2 joint 5th. Now also this, again, this is the same, exactly the same kit. The only reason I'm going to give this a little bit more props is because of the transfers, the decals, there's some really cool transfers in that one, so that gives it a little bit of an edge. Now for 3rd place, the Hasegawa. Alright, so this is, if you don't want a kit that's got the engine and all the extras, this is probably the best thing for you to buy if you don't want to do the extra level of detail. So right, number 2. Now this was difficult, to be honest. I was really torn between these final 2 kits as to what I think is the best, but in the end I've picked the Tamiya in 2nd place. Solid kit. I actually made one of these nearly 20 years ago. It's a lovely kit. You can't go wrong with that. You know, beautiful kit. But there's just a couple of tiny things that makes me think this is better. The headliner I thought was insane. I thought that was brilliant. I love the wheels. You know, yeah. There's literally a hair in it. You do get with the Tamiya kit. With the Tamiya kit, you do get that spare wheel that goes in the front. So yeah, this is, between these guys, it's really just going to come down to personal preference. For me, it's going to be this guy, but it might be this guy for you. Come summertime, we're going to build those up. We're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to whack out 7 Beetles. So yeah, hopefully you join me for that. There is going to be no comment of the day because I'm literally exhausted from that. But thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment.